Hi, my name is Molly Tipping, and I am a Feldenkrais practitioner working in Perth, Western Australia. Recently, I uploaded a video on learning to sense in our bodies when something is a yes and when something is a no. So, as a Feldenkrais practitioner, one of the most important things I really want to build in my clients is the capacity to sense into their bodies and to really start to trust what it is that they're feeling in their bodies. So, a simple example of yes and no might be that I feel relaxed, I feel happy, my breath is easy, I feel grounded, I feel present in the space, so that if someone asks me, would you like to do this thing, I've got this opportunity, would you like to take part, I feel my body is soft, it's mobile, it feels good, I feel warm and open, and it's a yes. I'm like, oh yes, that sounds great, I'd totally love to do that. And it's not just something that I've cognitively kind of processed as that's a good idea. I can really feel that in my body. My body says yes. Sometimes we're invited somewhere, or we're asked if we would like to do something, or we're given an opportunity, and we feel a tensioning in our bodies. Maybe we pull back and we feel our breath restricts and our eyes could maybe get a little bit locked. We feel gurgly maybe in the tummy. We're even getting a little bit of that stress and anxiety response, and we can feel, oh, actually my body is saying no. My body doesn't actually feel comfortable or safe or ready for that opportunity. And so it's really feeling into that sense of the body and then going, oh, actually that's a no. Do I want to do that thing? My body is going, no, I am not interested. And we really want to cultivate these capacities to feel into the flesh of the body, as well as to share that, in a conversation with the thoughts. But ultimately, we don't want to just be trying to make decisions with our thinking and then forcing that decision upon ourselves when our body is clearly saying, no, I don't want to do that. Or it's saying, actually, I really want to do that. So we really want to cultivate this. Now, sometimes we are given an opportunity, we're invited somewhere, someone offers us something, and it's not a clear yes or a no. Sometimes we sort of turn up and we go, oh, I sort of feel like there's a bit of a yes and a bit of a no. It's kind of a maybe. And so very often in life, things are maybes. And a maybe is not a yes, and it's not a no. And what we're trying to work out is, can we make more sense of this maybe till we find a clear yes and a clear no? So sometimes, let's say we're invited to take part in an opportunity, and we say, I'd really like to do that. Like, I feel my body feels eager. It feels soft and ready for that opportunity. But then I feel a tensioning that comes into that. Now, it's very possible that that opportunity is just not in the right timing for you at the moment. Maybe the opportunity is next month and you've got a very, very busy month. And you might be curious, well, if I sense into that invitation, but I push it out a few months, or even I consider doing it next year, do I feel my body go, oh yes, actually it's just a timing thing. I really want to do this, but it's just not the right time. Can we make an adjustment to the timing? And so then it shifts from a maybe to a yes. If the opportunity is it needs to happen this week, otherwise you're missing out, you might feel into that and be like, actually, I'm just too full this week, and so I'm going to have to pass up that opportunity. So it becomes a no. So the maybe is kind of feeling into a few more of the nuances of the opportunity or the invitation. Now, maybe often turns up in situations as well where we don't have enough information. So let's say we are dating somebody, or we've been given a proposal for something, but we're just not sure whether it's a yes or a no. Do we want to continue spending more time with this person? Well, it's not a no, but it doesn't feel like a definitive yes. Do I want to take up this opportunity at work? Well, it sounds interesting, but I'm just not sure if it's going to really work for me. In these situations, we just don't have enough information. And perhaps we don't have enough evidence either. So we do not have enough evidence as to whether that would be a good idea or not. So in the dating situation, if it's a maybe, you might need to go on a few more dates so that you find, yes, actually, I am starting to enjoy this person's company more and more. This maybe is turning into a yes. Or maybe you go on a few more dates and you're just feeling like, actually, I'm enjoying the conversation. I like hanging out with this person, but I don't want to have a relationship with them. I'm not feeling that sense of wanting to continue beyond maybe the occasional catch up for a movie. And so continuing the relationship is a no. Or it's a yes, I'd like to continue, but in a friendship context. So sometimes we need more time. We need more time to genuinely experience this situation before we can definitively get to yes and no. And sometimes it's the same in a work context. We're not sure if that opportunity is really going to serve us, so we might say yes to it because we're not sure. And then we might, spend a few months doing this. Maybe we want to start up a little side business, or maybe we want to try out a new dance class. We're not sure, but if we keep turning up, meeting the people that we're working with or dancing with, keep engaging in the activities, we'll start to get a better sense of, actually, this is a no. I'm not enjoying this as much as I thought I would. Or actually, this is good. This is really working for me. I'm learning a lot, so it's quite a big process, perhaps. And I definitely need to have some rest and recovery because it's so brand new. But actually, I'm really enjoying this process. So in both situations, in a way, it's about time, either timing or it's about needing more time to genuinely find out if it's a yes or a no. Let yourself linger with maybe. There's so many beautiful things that can come with maybe. But when you are in the maybe space and you recognize, actually, I'm not enjoying this, sometimes we stay in maybe because we feel guilty or we feel cautious about sort of saying no and stepping back. And then that's just finding a little bit of support or getting a little bit more resourced in how you can say no, how you can actually turn that maybe into a clear, I'm sorry, this is not working. I'm sorry, I can't take up that opportunity. I really wanted to, but actually it's just not the right time for me. I hope that's useful. I hope that gives you a little bit of a feel into bodily experience. At the end of the day, we want all of our experiences and all of our decisions to come more towards clearly no and clearly yes. But of course, some things have to linger in maybe for a few weeks, for a few months, or even for a few years until we definitively come to that place where it is clear. When we're in maybe, let's just support ourselves to be here without guilt, to really take the opportunity to discover, is this something that is working for me or is it not? If you have any questions or any ideas that you'd like to post underneath, please do. I look forward to speaking to you at some point. Bye.